This is Sky Sports News HQ. All your top stories in 3 minutes. Manchester United are going to be without Radamel Falcao in the Manchester derby on Sunday, but Wayne Rooney is fit. Louis van Gaal says it's one of his biggest games as a manager.
This is the biggest derby that I have managed, or I shall manage. I think it is one of the 38 matches we have to play. But for the fans, it's unbelievable, big rivalry, and I have felt that also with a lot of players.
City are going to be without David Silva for that. He's out for 3 to 4 weeks. He got injured in their League Cup defeat to Newcastle, and he's also going to miss the Champions League match with CSKA Moscow next week.
He's a very important player, but I always say the same thing. I think that we have a squad and we have to replace him with another players because every team has different problems with their players.
Arsene Wenger says he's focused on what Arsenal are doing, not trying to catch the league leaders, Chelsea. They play Burnley at home. Jack Wilshere and Kieran Gibbs are doubts. Theo Walcott is still not fit to start.
We have to get consistent results to have a chance to come back, and so I personally am more focused on the quality of our games and on the consistency of our results before we think about coming back on Chelsea.
Chelsea can make it 8 wins from 10 games if they beat Queen's Park Rangers on Saturday. The league's joint leading scorer, Diego Costa, is back from a hamstring injury for that match.
He needs, obviously, special care, and we are going to do that. I'm always supportive of players playing for the countries when the players are in conditions to do it.
So there's no chance of him not going on international duty?
I cannot stop him to go.
Lewis Hamilton has made a good start to his race weekend at the US Grand Prix. He was quickest in the first practice in Austin this afternoon, and he was almost 0.3 of a second quicker than the second fastest man, who was his Mercedes teammate and title rival this year, Nico Rosberg. Andy Murray faces Novak Djokovic in the Paris Masters quarter-final tonight. The British #1 has played 6 weeks in a row to qualify for the World Tour Finals. Murray admits this season has been one of the toughest of his career.
You know, I'd come off maybe my most successful year of my career with having won Wimbledon, and coming back from the surgery was tough, but then the level of the competition improved as well. The younger guys aren't so young anymore. They've all been extremely consistent this year.
And a reminder, you can see the Manchester derby. It's part of Super Sunday, and coverage starts at 12:30 in the afternoon.